Lit by the bright Numerian sun, the palace guard begins to roll down the hill. Cooling Kit, her normally composed demeanor left behind in the palace, screams like a woman possessed, her axe raised high above her head as she barrels down the hill 2 paces ahead of the rest with the desperate fervor of a woman who was too young to fight in the last war and has known all her life that she would not miss another. Gone are the tight ranks, the shoulder-to-shoulder lockstep formations, and carefully practiced drills of the guards behind her. This is a rolling, screaming herd of men and women who have waited for a chance to fight, who have waited for the yoke to slacken so that they can finally take their frustrations out on the machines. This is catharsis. With Starfall spades, with axes, spears, swords, and bows, hundreds of Kelid warriors rush out into the empty streets of Starfall. Thousands of people hear the shouts and peer out windows, watching as their neighbors and cousins throw themselves bodily at the gearsmen and myrmidons that patrol the streets. Technically hirelings, flesh and blood warriors break ranks, throw down their weapons, and flee as they see the army of the Black Sovereign, small and ragged and hastily assembled though it may be today, bring their frustrations to bear. The battle turns in their favor in minutes. And why wouldn't it? This mad charge is a complete surprise. The city has accepted its occupation for years without fighting. But the machines don't run. The machines don't know fear, and their programming does not allow their wills to break. Towering men of metal and rust whirl on these screaming warriors and swing their oversized stun batons, cracking skulls with a motionless precision. They fire rockets into crowds, ruining formations, breaking entire ranks of the guard with just a few explosions. Flying myrmidons swing force whips from 20 feet in the air, plucking would-be attackers from the ground and hurling them into the sky. The tide turns again. Steel is harder than flesh, and that which does not live cannot be afraid. The myrmidon strafes across a squadron of Kelid guards, firing lasers with impunity from 50 feet in the air. The groaning and whining of its metallic joints almost sounds like laughter as body after body falls before it. And then, quite suddenly, this vast flying thing stops, a single arrow protruding from its singular glowing red eye. The myrmidon crashes to the ground, its metal body useless, its glowing eye dark. The ancient Kelid standing on the roof of a nearby building doesn't even pause to nod. He turns to the left, finds another of the machines, and fires his longbow again. All across Starfall, scenes like this play out again and again. People who have barricaded themselves in their homes, who have hidden from the gearsmen patrols and waited for some unknown promise of tomorrow, take their sign. It's time for them to act. With no time to equip themselves properly, thousands of idle Kelids grab whatever they have on hand, be those the weapons of war or pitchforks, kitchen knives, or cast iron skillets, and they take to the streets to join their sisters and their brothers. A young wizard in a watchtower on the north side of the city uses telekinesis to throw her mechanical captors off the side. A dwarven king who reigns over a mountain of scraps throws homemade bombs at oncoming patrols. Some pop and sputter, most do nothing at all, while a choice few explode in spectacular, colorful displays. The tide turns again, and this time it may well be turning for good. There are, simply, too many people in this city for the machines to overwhelm them. All across Starfall, through smoke and blood, the citizens of Numeria realize that with every swing of their aching arms, they are part of a great work. They are building a new Numeria. This is Pod Against the Machine.
Against the machine. Against the machine.
I think I clapped early. I jumped the clap.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We got to do all the banter over again.
Yeah, now it screwed everything up.
Quick, talk about bones some more.
I'm sure we will talk about bones soon enough. Welcome back to Pod Against the Machine, the only Pathfinder actual play powered by the undeniable truth that you cannot yield if you are made of gears. I'm your host, and here's everybody.
Undeniable truth.
What is a gearsman but a miserable pile of gears? Hello.
Men.
Men. What is a man
Hello.
but a miserable pile of men?
Gearsman Castle. Miserable. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, each man is a miserable pile of man parts,
That's true.
which could be called the gears of the body.
It could.
If you wanted to do that, no one would stop you.
You could do it. Like, technically, it could be done.
12 minutes of recording right now. Wherever you are in how this pod is, or like wherever you are in listening to this pod, know that we're pretty deep in it. This is going to be an episode of all time for sure.
Oh, definitely one of them. Let's see, last week on the program, I feel like we had a pretty straightforward episode. It was mostly just the fight with the Shade and her buddies and the unrelenting wall of gearsmen. The party whittled their way through the enemies, and Tarazi, recognizing his buddy Mbaru from his days working for the Technic League, actually knocked Mbaru out rather than subduing him lethally. And one of the other champions of the Shade surrendered after the Shade had been feeble-minded and taken out of the fight. She's been disarmed. They've been disarmed. She's all tied up, and everybody's got all her cool stuff. And I think the party was kind of... We had talked about bringing them back to the Palace of Fallen Stars to sort of get them out of the way, but I'm balls in your court. That's where we are now.
And by them, you mean the three of them, right?
Yeah, the Shade and her two non-dead minions.
And we got like a leash backpack on the Shade right now, right? They're not like wiling out.
Yeah. We just tied the nano whip to her.
Oh no, it cut her hands right off.
Oh, well, she was using those hands for bad things.
That's undeniable.
Man.
So, we definitely shouldn't just kill her, right? Because of how she's bad.
No. I mean, I'm going to be real. If that satisfaction is owed to anybody here, it's Tarazi. But I see clemency in those wonderful scaled hands of destruction. So it seems prudent that we might turn them over to Sovereign and their people. Otherwise we have to, like, bring treats and poop bags and, like, follow her around and make sure that she doesn't make a mess.
She doesn't poop somewhere.
I mean, Feeble Mind basically just makes you a dog. And I say that loving dogs.
I'd say it turns you into like a toddler more than a dog.
I mean, both of which poop with
true.
Yep.
no bounds, so...
Yep.
Yeah, so it doesn't specifically matter which thing that poops wherever it wants you become.
Look, the point is she's a thing that poops wherever she wants.
God. Quotes from this app already. I
It's a
can't
good one.
believe the episode title ideas isn't lighting up as much as I expected.
I think Brixby's right, and we should turn her over to the Sovereign like we were supposed to do with Cartone before he exploded.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we should stay away from her head. Just in case. She's got splody head.
The old splody head.
It has been going around.
Oh no, we're paused.
Yep, we're unpaused.
I was paused for half a sec, but
I was also paused.
Yeah. No, I thought Sam was
I
about
was
to
like,
throw
"Oh, no."
something else at us.
Well, Tarazi's way back away from the parties. Do you want him to catch up, or is he's sticking around back here?
I like how we're manually walking as though we're actually going somewhere and the map doesn't end right here.
I just couldn't control
It's
the
important.
Shade's token, so I was staying close to her.
Well, Brixby's going off the map.
Oh, I'm back.
All right.
There be monsters. Look out.
Uh-oh.
Let's pause our proverbial
You pause with
roll
me
here.
outside the map.
Yeah, you're stuck in the darkness. Brixby and Alwyn, of course, up front.
Naturally.
As is tradition.
We'll just kind of rearrange things a little bit. Just give you all a slightly more advantageous formation as you step out through the door of the Technic League compound and are greeted by the smiling
Elias.
face of a one-eyed man and his 3 lady friends. He has one hand on the hilt of a rapier, and he says, "Hello there. Were you going somewhere?"
I mean, obviously, we were going somewhere.
Well, I suppose in the greater scheme of things, everyone's going somewhere all the time, unless maybe they're sleeping
Exactly.
or
Right, yes.
reading or having a meal. But the point is, dramatically speaking, you're not going anywhere because I'm stopping you.
Alwyn is going to point to the shade and say, that's what she said too. And I would like to roll a intimidate to get him to move out of our way.
Can I aid? I can't. We never get to intimidate people. I love this.
Yeah, you
Actually,
can roll aid.
Yeah, I'll aid. Why not? One eye.
It's a. You just have to get a 10.
I'm going to need those aids because that was a 7 on the die.
Okay.
Yeah,
You have to get a total of a 10 or higher to aid.
What if I have a plus 25 intimidate?
Then you aid automatically.
Great. Kira aids by just being scary.
I don't aid with a 3.
I do aid with an 11. One eye and no foresight. That's a shame.
Brick's aided. Okay, so that's a +4. So I got a 7 on the die. That's an 11. And then my intimidate is a 15. So that is probably not going to do much at a 26 intimidate. Is he intimidated by that, Sam?
Man, I gotta figure out the DC on this thing. No, he is not visibly shaken. He does, however, say, "Yes, that was terrifying. As you can see, I'm shaking in my boots. However, I will counter your argument with one of my own." And he pulls a comm set off of his belt with his non-rapier hand and says, "Mobilize security forces. There are intruders at the gate of the facility." And then alarms start going off.
I would like to cast a spell.
Okay. Sounds a little bit initiative-y
Yep. Brixby's going to just
to me.
pop into initiative. So I will roll my init. Really glad I used that nat 20 for my initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to use it for anything else, right?
I mean, to be fair,
Not if we get out of here.
I'm a wizard. I don't need them.
And it's throwing dead Gearsman battle guards into the initiative. I'm going to remove the shade from initiative because we don't need to skip her every round.
I want to use her as an improvised weapon.
That makes sense.
Go ahead. Toss her over there.
I take throw anything with my brawler feat of martial flexibility and just...
No. We just wrap her in the fiber wire thing and spin her at them like a Beyblade.
make her hold all the grenades and pull the pins and throw her. Oh, it's so unethical. Sorry, Desna.
All right. Well, what did Brixby get for initiative?
Towering 29.
Dang, that's pretty speedy. How about Tarazi?
A 23 total.
How about old Rustolium? Oh, yeah, never mind. They go together. I played Pathfinder like at least once before. Sometimes with this group. How about Kira?
An elegant 27. Dresses. I get to say it. Oh.
Hey.
How about
Yay.
the attentive Alwyn?
The attentive Alwyn is switching dice because I rolled my second single-digit roll in a row. Got a 9 on the die for a 17.
Okay. Okay, ignore me for a moment here while I set things up a little bit. And we're gonna start with a surprise round. So Brixby is up first.
Love a good surprise round. Brixby, assessing the situation. Actually, you know what? I'd like to knowledge loke that bloke. I want to know a little bit more about him.
All right. I don't remember the DC for this sort of thing, but sure.
Throw it out there and have at it. Only a 29. Let's see. Heroic Lab not helping me too much. I just want to know what that sword do.
So let's identify a class feature from any other class. He doesn't is the closest thing. Like he hasn't used any class features.
Okay, so then I'm probably doing this prematurely. I
mean, you
that's
know,
fair.
he's a technically guy, so he's a spellcasty guy. You also know he's got a sword, so it's probably not just straight up spellcasty guy.
That sounds like my guy.
You also know somebody who fought him recently.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, Brixby looks at him and says, I can't wait to take the other one. Holding his gaze, or at least half of his gaze. And then he is going to cast Caustic Eruption behind, about 10 feet behind them. So that is a 30-foot radius burst. So actually 15 feet behind them. And then I'm going to need... Do I need to make any SR rolls or anything?
No.
Okie dokie. Then I just need some reflex saves from my friends.
All right. We can make some reflex saves. Let's see. Where are his saves? Oh, there they are. Oh, terrible roll for Elias. Only a 17.
Welp, that is not going to make it.
All right. Well, let's see. The snobbish lady behind him is going to do a little bit better. How are we feeling about a 21?
Also fails.
The affable lady behind him, natural 20.
Oh, nice. You
And the
pass.
likable lady behind him, that is a 29.
Oh, that's a pass. Good on them, ladies. So everybody is going to take... Well, first two are going to take all of this. Second two are going to take half of this, so it's 56 points of acid damage. And then just to say it out there to remind everyone, they're going to take additional acid damage for the next 2 rounds. And that's only for the creatures that failed their saves. So Elias and Lady 1. And then Brixby is gonna 5-foot step to the north. And that's going to be his turn.
Okay, I'm just doing bookkeeping, la la la. As we come around to the top of round 1 and the affable duelist who is up first. And she knows what she's supposed to do here. She's supposed to stab people. So she runs past her... Oh, I'm controlling Kira. She runs past her boss and stabs Kira rather than mind controlling her, which, you know, she was going to mind control her, but thought stabbing would be better. How do we feel about a 25 against flat-footed?
Oh, so close, so close. Actually, I'm not raging yet, so that might be good. Hey, we feel good about it. I feel good about it. You feel bad. You should feel bad.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We have a wait.
I forgot to apply sneak attack damage. It's
Oh, no.
25. And then, please, let's do another 5 minutes of bookkeeping. So, yeah, 25 and then 12 to the other two. And that is the penalty is out there for this the will saves.
Oh, nice.
Wait, I also have a wait. Well, when you come back to me. It's a sad wait.
Oh, no. Okay,
know.
what's
No.
the sad weight?
Sad weight is I still had Blessing of Fervor checked on, so I have a 25 AC, which means meat speeds. I know.
Well,
That's
it's
okay. I'm
just
going to kill her.
It's just a tiny stab. It's just 8 damage.
NBD
Literally the least possible damage.
does not bother Kira. Does make her angry, though. So I guess it does. I guess it bothers her, yeah.
Okay, that'll bring Brixby up.
All right, top of my turn, Elias and the snobbish one take 7d6, so it's 23 points of acid damage to both of them.
Jeez.
And then Brixby will spitefully throw an acid splash at Elias. So this is versus flat-footed touch. Make sure I don't have anything checked on. Yeah, I have nothing checked on. Cool. All right, that is a 25 versus flat-footed touch.
Yeah.
All right, here's 1d3 points of acid damage and another round of his will saves
nice
being
roll.
down with 32 sneak attack damage on top of it.
That is totally going to matter. It's
sure.
super much going to matter.
I'm sure he's doing great.
You won't believe how much that matters.
All right, and that's Brixby's turn.
All right. The elegant Kira. You just got stabbed with a sword.
Yeah, and Kira looks confused for a second and is like, I was going to leave you alone. And then she goes in for full attack. Oh, she rages first. She rages. Let's rage. And let's hit this lady. I can't remember which lady it is. But we're going to
She's
hit her like
affable.
4 times. Oh, well, we have a different definition of affable. 20 plus 26. So good at remembering.
Where is Kira?
I'm in front of, oh gosh, I can't remember her name, but I'm in front of her. The shade.
Oh, that's an empty square on my screen.
Weird.
That's weird.
36. Does a
Fresh.
36 hit this first lady?
36 hits the first lady.
Great. And great. For legal purposes, that's a joke.
It's not what we meant.
No, of course not. 24 probably doesn't do it.
24 does not.
Okay, how about a... Ooh, natural 1. This is not going like I'd hoped.
It's because Kira feels bad about attacking someone who's so affable.
Yeah. And a 24 we just said doesn't do it. 1 hit?
Right.
Pathetic. God, that's like no damage.
It's basically the same as her, and the same amount of damage too, probably.
Yeah, roughly. Did we... We did put a gravity clip on this, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
up.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
so-
moved it to it when you realized you didn't have it on it.
Yeah. 4d6 plus 26. 39 paltry points of damage, Sam. And what the heck, I'll go ahead and try and intimidate her.
All right.
Oh, 1d20 plus 25. Ugh. 34. Intimidate.
Yep.
Great, I'm gonna hit her one more time.
She thought that was pretty scary.
Hang on. Do I hit her automatically? No, I have to roll.
No, you got to roll to attack.
Right, okay. Roll. Oh, come on. Roll dice. I think a 35 does hit, though, so that's good.
Sure does.
26. I think
Nice
that's
roll.
a 6. 46 points of additional damage, because she's scared.
She looks so bad right now.
Yeah, well, she should not have stabbed me. I don't know what she was thinking. That's my turn.
All right. Well, the likable duelist, being as likable as her companion is affable, is going to run up and stab Tarazi.
Neat.
I bet it's going to work. Oh, that actually is probably going to work. That's a 36 to hit versus flat-footed.
Yeah. Yeah, that does work.
Actually, that's a critical threat.
Bleh.
Does not confirm, though. How we feel about 11 damage.
Fine.
Big time damage. You're quaking in your literal boots right now.
Sure.
Alright, and I forgot to do something on the last turn, but I'm going to remember going forward. I won't remember. It's your turn.
Is this space here to my south, like squeezable?
Yeah, I think you can squeeze, and it looks like a little more than half a space.
Okay. Because, Tarazi doesn't care about this duelist. He wants to go to Elias. So he'll just provoke scooting along the wall to get up to Elias.
Well, and she's totally going to stab you super good.
Okay.
Another critical threat. Same as before. To
Alright.
confirm, I don't think is going to do it with a 32.
No.
10 damage.
Okay. Noted. And then we'll take a singular power attack against Elias.
Because he's so approachable. Just feel like you can approach him.
Yeah. He's the Aaron Burr of technically captains.
Well, everyone's saying that.
That is only a 28 against flat-footed.
28 hits flat-footed.
Oh, good. Jeez, that
What
was
a hunk.
He's a little bit of a Dexy guy. It's unfortunate for him.
just poor on the d8s. 1 and a 2. Looking at 25 points of damage.
Revenge is sweet. It's also pretty swift.
Yikes. Man,
Elias goes down in round 1 without getting a turn.
yikes. It was real bold.
Probably look like a Cronenberg flesh lump near the end with all that acid. Just
Wow. Okay.
Feels bad, man.
Well, it was kind of anticlimactic, but still satisfying. And then Rusty will... I guess they're not really up on the wall, so there's nowhere for him to really go right now. I guess he could squeeze, go up through his friend's square and squeeze around to here, which would provoke from the affable duelist.
29.
That is insufficient, even were he to squeeze penalty half.
That's a shame.
And then he'll take a single chomperoo at this duelist here.
She's going to attempt to parry this.
That is a 34.
34. What happens on a tie? On a
I think
parry?
that succeeds.
Which succeeds? The attack of
I
the
think
parry?
you succeed. But I could be wrong. I'll look it up right now. If result is greater. No, it has to be greater than the attacking creature's result.
There's also, this is not a swashbuckler. This is a duelist. And for every size category, the attacking creature is larger than the duelist. The duelist takes a -4 penalty on her attempts to parry.
Oh.
So it's only a 30.
Okay. So he bites. That is 29 points of damage and a trip attempt. Ugh, probably not. Only a 28 to trip.
Well, she falls down.
Oh,
It might be unrelated to the trip attempt. It's hard to tell.
all right.
Well, that'll bring us up to the snobbish duelist, who I think she's feeling pretty good about the way things are going, all told. So she's going to run over and flank Tarazi because things are a little bit dicey right now. Oh, natural 20.
Ooh.
It's big time stuff here. To confirm, That is a 36. No, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, 36.
Exactly my AC right now.
All right. Big time stuff here. That is a grand total of 21 damage. Are you down?
No.
That's weird.
Because a crit was confirmed against me, though, he will pop off his martyring Oyori. Which lets me do a mass cure light wounds to up to 9 allies. It's just a little healing, but might as well do it now when I'm thinking about it.
That's fun.
So, to my friends, a minimum 10 points of healing.
Woo! 10 points.
Increase Brixby's health by 10%.
All right. That will bring us to Alwyn.
Alwyn is... could try to intimidate them to get them to stop, but they're actively stabbing my friend. So Alwyn is going to do something he doesn't get to do often because we keep fighting like robots and other things this doesn't work on. And he is going to cast Inflict Serious Wounds Mass. So they need to give me a... What is the save? A will save, please.
Definitely very willful. Are they currently both rocking -7 penalties?
No, because Briggs had a turd again.
Oh, sweet. That's going to really change things from impossible to just very unlikely.
I'd like to point out this is also my highest level spell, so it's got a beefy DC.
How are we feeling about an 8 for the likable duelist?
Nope.
Natural 20, though, for the snobbish duelist.
So they will take half.
She scoffs at your pathetic attempts to harm her.
So the regular one for a level 7 spell, awesome. Normally you're meant to do this on like a ton of people, so it actually helps. But I don't have anything else I use that slot for. So this level 7 spell I just cast, the one that failed is going to take 22 points of damage, and the one that passed is going to take 11.
All right. Every little bit adds up. You moving anywhere?
No, he's just going to kind of hang his head and stand there.
Brixby's turn. No, wait. No, never mind. No, ignore that. As a Myrmidon robot comes flying around the corner of the building. And let me just see if this Myrmidon robot has anything it can actually do from so far away with everybody kind of inside the wall there. I don't think it can, so it's just going to double move.
It fires a rocket at itself.
Alright, it's just kind of positioning itself nicely for later, and now Brixby's up.
Should I remind you to do something that you wanted to do in the next round?
No, that was the parry that I had forgotten about.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alrighty then.
Got any of that acid damage?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot the snobbish one is still alive.
Ah, the reminder becomes the remindee.
Freaking really low, though. Only 13 points of demo. Lots of ones and twos. Yeah, that's nice.
She had 10 HP left.
You love to see it. Well, shoot. Yeah, this does... See, I guess everyone's aware of the robot, so I don't have to...
Yeah, the robot's not subtle.
Yeah, it's not a subtle robot. Stupid robot, I remember, can see through invisibility. Don't love that. I mean, but Brixby doesn't know what else is coming, so he is, despite the Myrmidon being able to see through it, going to cast Invisibility Greater. Then he's going to hop off the wall using his Boots of the Cat. Take my minimum 1 point of damage, but I don't fall on my butt. I look really cool. Actually, I'm going to land in swarm formation with my friend Rusty. And that's my turn.
All right, after Brixby's turn, another of these Myrmidons comes just flying up, and it goes over the wall, so it's kind of got a bird's eye view of the situation here as it's kind of circling around people. Kira, you are up.
Well, this flank is right here, so I guess I'll just real quickly take care of this lady and then head to the robot, I think. Hopefully this goes better than last turn. Hey, that's a 19, which means it is a critical threat. To confirm, a 38? 38, I think, does it.
Yeah, that's pretty confirmed.
All right. I have nothing else to do. I'll just keep attacking. A 35, which I think does it.
Yep,
Nat 20.
that won't hit.
What the heck? Let's see if it confirms. Ooh, just a 23, so no confirmation, but a crit and 2 hits so far. And last one.
And she's so likable and you're doing this.
Last one is just a 17. So crit, 2 hits. That's going to be 16. Is that right? 4 times 4 d6. 16
Yep.
d6 plus, and then 4 times 26 is 104. 16. This feels unnecessary. Roll 16 d6 plus 104 points. Yay. 167 points of damage on this kind.
I think that somehow
likable
also
lady.
kills the Myrmidon.
Inexplicably, there was a person in front of you. Now there's just like soup.
Kira goes to intimidate and is like, "Oh, never mind. Sorry." And can I move after I attack?
Only 5 feet because you did a full
Oh, because I
attack.
full attack. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll just step back 1 square then. Will I?
Didn't you move into the...
I did. Yeah, so never mind.
Oh, so no, you can't.
All right, that's me.
All right, then just a guy comes jogging around the corner. Actually, I don't think anyone can see him. Maybe Kira can see him. Tarazi can see him. Alwyn can't see him. He's probably too far away.
No, I can see him.
Oh, you can?
Oh wait, he's on my thing, but I don't think I can see him.
No, you
He's
can't
past
see
my
him.
vision. Yeah,
I like his neck belts. Really got to belt that
we've
neck
seen
up.
one of these guys before. Is that like a generic guard guy? I think it is.
Could be. Maybe it's the best guy. You don't know. Tarazi and Rusty are up.
No, the best guy was Adam. We love that guy.
Yeah. Second best guy, then. That guy might be.
It's possible. Is this... How far off the ground is this Myrmidon?
About 15 feet.
Oh, that sucks. Feels unfair, but...
Oh,
We might
it
have
flew over the wall.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. What about the Eastern Myrmidon?
That one's closer to the ground. That one's only like 5 feet up.
Nice. Well, I have enough movement here as Tarazi can... well, maybe not with the wall. Yeah, I have 30.
It is going to try to claw you on the way in.
Yeah, it's going to try.
How do we feel about a 36 to claw?
I feel disappointed because that's exactly my AC.
This is like the magic number of the day.
Yeah.
15 damage and a free attempt to grapple.
Ugh, I hate grappling.
Yeah, I have freedom of movement on, son.
Do you have freedom of movement on?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then never mind. Because it rolled a natural 20 to grapple you, but it's weird. It's just like so slippery. Like a snake.
Nice. All right, and this is a construct, so I hope I hit. And I roll a 5, so probably not. It's only a 25.
25 does not hit this big robot.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate. I haven't rolled above a double digit, except for initiative.
Well, maybe you're due.
Maybe Rusty is due. He's still got a turn. He can scoot on up here and down, not that far. Here. I don't know if that thing has reflexes.
Oh my god, it does have reflexes.
Neat.
Natural 20s,
Gross.
2 in a row. To confirm, that is less good. That is a 35.
Now, Rusty's AC is also a 36.
So should I bother trying to grab?
Rusty does not have freedom of movement, I don't think. Should just be me and Kira.
18 damage on that claw. And then To do the grapple, very bad roll. How about a 37?
That's a very bad roll for you. Still exceeds my CMD.
All right, well, Rusty cannot use his greatsword to attack at this time.
No. He's been training for that. Well, he's grappled. He's still going to try and bite you.
Seems fair.
Grappled is ticked on. And he is ticked off. Hey, it's a natural 16. With the grapple, it makes it a 31.
31 hits exactly.
Ooh.
You have solved my armor class puzzle.
Yeah. I guess it actually would have been 33 because he gets my favorite enemy. Anyway, but haha, solved it. 25. I can do this arithmetic. 25 points of damage.
All right, that's 25 off of the, what's it called?
Force field.
The force field.
Yeah, I don't see why I couldn't get the free trip attempt.
No, it can't be tripped. I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
Because it's a flying guy.
Okay. Still would have been funny to be grabbed and then somehow trip you, but
It'd just become a tumbling ball of, everyone.
yeah.
Another Myrmidon robot comes around the pike. Unfortunately, it can't get quite close enough to actually kill on this turn, but it's ready. Oh boy, is it ready to do some killing later. Alwyn.
Let's see. So we have 2 Myrmidons, and we got that guy over there that Alwyn can't actually see because it's past 60 feet. He is gonna... I don't know what the best thing to do here is. How's everybody's health looking, like Kira and Tarazi, who've been kind of in the brunt of things?
I'm down like 20, 30.
Tarazi and Rusty. Tarazi's down 46. Rusty's down 35.
All right. Gonna pop my last level 7 spell to do a Cure Serious Mass. So hopefully this rolls better than my Inflict Serious Mass rolled.
Oh.
Nope, rolled worse. 2 ones this time. 2 1s and a 3 on 3d8. So everybody gets 20 points of healing. And by everybody, I mean only us, not the bad guys.
Thank you.
You sure?
And not Invisible Brixby.
I probably not yet, because I think I have to be able to see my allies to give it to them. I'm assuming. One creature per level and 2 which can be more than 30 feet apart. Yeah, I'm assuming I probably have to have line of sight on you to use it. So yeah, not Invisible Brixby, but everybody else heals 20. And then he is just gonna take a 5-foot step diagonally to the north to put the shade between him and the robots. And that will be his turn.
Would you believe me if I told you another robot appeared?
Got about a robot per person.
Comes flying around the corner there. And we are all the way back around to the steadfast Myrmidon robot, whose magical force field that is not magical at all is going to repair itself just a little bit. And then I guess it's going to drop the grapple so that it can slap Tarazi and Rusty, with like equal aplomb.
Yeah, you don't want unequal aplomb.
Yeah, we're going to do a claw each and a quantum lash each. So we'll start with Tarazi.
All right.
Ooh, terrible roll. Only a 28 on the claw.
No, not if that's regular AC.
That is regular. The quantum lash, however, is touch AC, and that is a 34.
Yeah.
Slightly better. Slightly better. That is 3 force damage. Not very impressive. The next claw is going to go for Big Doggy Friend, and that is 39 to claw.
Yeah. Claws BDF.
Only 13 damage. Tiny baby damage. Same roll to grapple as before, so I believe he's grappled.
Yep.
And then slap against touch. We're looking at an even 40.
Yeah, my grapple touch of 11 is less than that number.
All right. Well, that is 9 fire damage. That's, it's a spicy meatball.
Mm-hmm.
And Brixby.
So where we're standing right now with the gate closed, we can't see anything in the courtyard, right?
Oh, the gate's open.
Oh, the gate's open. Oh, marvelous. Wait, why did I just move? I was definitely like right there. Okay. So if that's the case, then Brixby would like to step into the gate. She's probably going to regret. And he is going to cast a fireball just south of his friend Rusty to catch these 2 Myrmidon robots in it. And he is going to use one of his 2 declarations of an impromptu sneak attack. Despite the fact that they can see me, they still didn't think I was going to blow them up with a fireball. So I need reflex saves from the Myrmidons, please.
Okay. Big question. Are you omitting the impatient champion from this fireball?
Oh. You know what? I unfortunately don't know. No, I do have the intelligence for it. Yeah. Let's let that man live. I got to score some good boy points with Desna.
Okay.
So.
And that, I guess the same questions for the logical champion. I'm not sure if he's in the ball or not.
Oh, I hate him and his logic. No, I'm kidding. No, also him as well.
All right.
Just the robots.
All right. Robot flexing. The northerly robot. It's got a 27 steadfast Myrmidon.
It's a nice one. That's a Saveruski.
Same exact roll for the lawful Myrmidon. Another 27.
All right, so I'm just going to roll half of everything then. Because it's going to be half to both of them. So this is the fire damage, pre-halved, 17. This is the sneak attack damage, pre-halved, but they still both actually take a -7 against their will saves. So that's 9 points of sneak attack. So in total, that is 26 points of damage. That's Brixby's turn.
Lawful also 26, and that's all juicy force field damage. The unrelenting Myrmidon robot is not going to relent here. He's feeling unrelenting. And as such, he's going to fly to the north, stay way up in the air, because he feels pretty good about that. So he's, 15 feet up, kind of out of reach. He's going to slap Kira with one of those flaming kind of laser whips growing out of his face.
Oh, flaming laser whip.
28 versus touch.
28 will do it.
We get a 60 on the blur.
Okay.
So that is 5 fire damage.
No, it's not. But thank you.
The unrelenting Myrmidon didn't like that.
The unrelenting Myrmidon will remember this.
All right, Kira, you are up. The robot slapped you, but he's way up high.
Yeah, that's a bummer. What can I do? Let's look through some things.
You could throw Alloin at him.
I could.
That would it'd probably work, honestly. He's a little guy.
You know what? I'm outside. I can enlarge. Would I be able to reach it if I enlarge?
Yeah, you'd be able to reach it, but enlarge is a full round action, so you don't actually get large to the start of your next turn.
But there's, it's that or magic missile, which is 3 points of damage? Times 3.
You also have the humble scorching raiment.
Humble scorching
right?
raiment. I do.
Don't you?
I do. I never look at these spells.
I don't want to step on your embiggening, but yeah, you are a spellcaster.
I always forget about that. Oh my god, I have a fireball. Can I fireball it?
You have a fireball?
Yeah, I took it a long time ago and then forgot, which is bad. Can I fireball something in the sky?
Yeah.
What was that going to say? Was it going to be more helpful?
Sorry,
Sam. Not that wasn't helpful. I just don't trust you.
Less sexy, but you could probably do more damage with your friend Raymond. Just because they seem to be reflexive, and we're going to have to burn through that stupid force field.
Right. Good point. All right. Scorching Ray it is. Let's do a Scorching Ray. What does that mean? Let me read the instructions. You blast your enemy with a searing beam once. You may fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for... Oh, goodness. For every 4 levels beyond 3rd. We're at level 15. That's like 2 more rays?
Yeah, you get 3 total rays.
3 total rays.
So it's 3 ranged touch attacks.
And deals 4d6 points of damage. Okay. How do I roll a ranged touch attack?
On your Hero Lab, under the armory side. So it goes like, if you're on a...
Oh, yeah, I see
like
it.
it's showing... Okay, perfect.
Oh, ranged touch attack. I see. Oh, that's so straightforward. Okay. Here we go. Rolling in the guy. Roll 1d20 plus 18. 29. Does a 29 work, Sam?
29 does work, yes.
Do I roll it 3 times? How does... I'm
Yeah.
so bad at spellcasting.
Yeah, roll 2 more attacks.
Oh, okay. Slightly better with a 34. Slightly worse with a 23. So 29, 34, 23. Do any of those hit?
Those all hit touch.
Yay! Okay, so 4d6. 4 times 3 is 12. 12d6 fire damage. No, I have to roll 12d6 fire damage. Okay, I'll take it. 50 points of fire damage at this thing's force field.
All right. Well, the force field takes all of that. It's not happy about it. You
Good.
moving anywhere? You staying there?
I forgot about movement. No, I'll stay here. Someone should take care of this guy. That's me.
All right. That guy who ran over is going to run over to a little fancy doodle and open up a gate.
Oh no, they have robot dogs. Release the robot hounds.
I told you all how there was a robot dog in the office the other day, right? Terrifying.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of those,
Boston
what you
Dynamics.
call it ones? Yeah,
Yes.
Boston Dynamics dogs.
One of those. Yeah, real spooky.
Brevoy Dynamics.
Meanwhile, Tarazi's up. There are no tiny robot dogs around that you can see.
Dope. Tarazi is going to, as a swift action, activate the Null Blade. And it shimmers with a green force field of its own, of sorts. And he's going to not power attack, so he has a chance of actually striking this Myrmidon and unleash a full attack against it.
Or Myrmidon.
That, because of the activation, becomes a 31 exactly, which hits.
Dang.
So, the first time you strike a robot or something like that with the Null Blade, when it's activated, it targets the creature or object struck with Dispel Magic and Discharge. Discharge against a robot would stagger it if it has to make a Fortitude save.
That sounds fun. I don't like it. We have a 27.
I know the caster level of the Null Blade is 11, so I'm not sure what the total would be, but 27 sounds like it passes.
Can't stagger these dresses.
These things have any bad saves? I hate them.
Yeah, that's a bummer. It would have been super cool, though. Still, I strike at thee. And that was... Strike 1 was a hit. 34 on the second one is a hit. I found double digits, but not enough on the third. Still, I actually hit something more than once. And it's a construct, so it's going to take Construct Bane.
Do the 2, attacks damages separately in case we run out of force field and change the dynamics here.
Okay. That is 29 on the first.
Yeah, that's the end of the force field.
Hooray! And only 24 on the second.
Oh, well, it all goes through.
Hooray! Rusty is grappled again, but can still bite, and he shall give it his best attempt. If I wasn't grappled, that would have been a 31, but it's not. It's only a 29.
Womp, womp.
And that's a no on the second one. Poor big dog.
Big dog woof woof. All right, well, after Tarazi and Rusty go, somebody comes running around the corner there. Let me just search for a spell real quick, just to see something. I'm totally going to Google the name of the spell with the word Pathfinder. That's a freaking cone-shaped burst. Never mind, she's not casting that one. Let's see. What do lines look like? Do we have like a... No, we don't have a good line either.
You can get a great line straight through these two Myrmidons.
She's just gonna cast a little bit of a defensive spell, and now there are 6 of her. That brings us to a robot, and the robot's gonna fly into a flank on Big Dog. So it's kind of reaching down from above here, and go for the claw. With the flank, we are looking at a 42.
Mm-hmm.
Only 14 damage. And it won't try to steal the grapple, because that'd be mean.
Okay.
I mean, its buddy already has a grapple. Like, why take it? Well, another lady comes running around from the south there. And then Alwyn's up.
Alwyn is going to... Let me see what the range on this is. Actually, no. I'm not going to see what the range on it is, because even if they're within range, he can't see them from where he is, because they're more than 60 feet away. So it's only going to be the Myrmidons. But 2 of them have a negative to this because of Brix's thing, I believe, correct?
Yes, -7.
Yeah. So he's going to hit the 3 Myrmidons with this. The 2 of them are going to have a -7. Can the 3 of them all give me a will save, please?
Oh, they would love nothing more than to give you will saves.
This has to be their bad save.
We're going to go north to south, so we're starting with our -7s. You're making me do math. We got a 17 for the Steadfast Myrmidon robot.
That's a fail.
We have a 24 for the Lawful Myrmidon robot.
That's a pass.
And a natural 20 for the Violent Myrmidon robot.
So unfortunately, this is only going to affect one of them. But that first one failed, so it is affected by Forbid Action Greater. And I'm going to forbid the attack action like I usually do.
Poor Myrmidon. Aren't you walking anywhere? Or are you hanging out in the sort of Myrmidon pit?
I mean, I feel like I'm in the safest place I can currently be, even though I do have a Myrmidon like 10 feet away from me. I know these things have enough reach that if I try to move, it's going to do something. Unless this was the one that failed. Is he the one that failed?
No, he's on the other side.
No. Okay, yeah, it's this one that failed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so if I try to move, he's going to smack me. So, and if I go any direction other than dead north away from all of my friends, it's a direction where there's more Myrmidons. So I'm going to stay right where I am.
All right. Things are happening. People are moving. People are showing up on the battlefield. The Violent Myrmidon robot can't be forbidden from committing violence. It defines itself by its capacity to commit violence. And it feels like you would know that if you were really its friend. It's gonna just kind of perch on the top of the wall here. I guess it's gotta go 5 feet to the right so it's not overlapping its buddy, but it's perching on the top of the wall and it's gonna try to claw Kira. That is a 31 to claw.
31 will claw.
61 on the blur.
Okay.
Only 14 damage.
Only 14.
And if you have freedom of movement, then I won't bother mentioning the free attempt to grapple.
Don't even bother.
All right, we got people. We got more of these guys with the cool collars coming out of the woodwork now. There are entirely too many of them.
You could use fewer.
Don't worry, we'll help you out with that.
And there's another lady or two showing up, you know. Because there's people all coming out of the woodwork. The sort of technically security team is hitting kind of a critical mass here. And the Myrmidon robot that has been forbidden from acting, or forbidden from attacking, can't do a whole lot. So it's gonna kind of just like fly up and back a little bit just to protect itself. You know, it's got a little sense of self-preservation.
Does it drag Rusty with it?
Oh, I forgot about that. Can it maintain the grapple when it's been forbidden from attacking? That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts as in, because it's not like in 2E, I know a grapple is considered an attack action, but I don't know about 1E.
Let's see. Cannot take any action that involves an attack roll. And let's look up combat maneuvers. Yeah, I think it's a separate roll, so it's just going to roll to maintain the grapple rather than trying to do anything fancy. That is a 44.
Maintained.
All right, and that is just a little 18 constrict damage.
Rude.
Because those are pinchy claws. Some of the pinchiest in the business, they say.
I've heard it.
But now Brixby's up.
Give him the clamps. Do you have, pray tell, a 20-foot burst template on you, perhaps?
I could be persuaded to draw one.
I'm thinking right about there. So yeah, right out to, yeah. Look at that. Now that is slick. So, Brixby produces a small, sharp, black stone in his hand. It almost cuts him. So, oh. And I have converted a thin layer of that ground to molten glass. So let's get reflex saves from everybody first.
That's so many people.
I know, but you were just complaining about them, and don't worry, I'm here to help.
We're gonna take him out.
All right, we're gonna start with the men. We're gonna go men first here. We're defying convention because we don't care about gender stereotypes at Pot Against the Machine.
Yeah.
The northernmost man is he's gonna get a 26. Very reflexive.
Well, success there.
The drunken sellsword feel like he's going to be less reflexive. He's got a 14.
That is a fail.
I feel like that makes sense, you know. And 15 from the adventurous sellsword.
That's also a fail.
And we don't care about any of the other ones. We're going to... let's see. Doubling back through the ladies. We have a 10 for our friend the Relentless Battle Mage.
Wicked sweet. Very cool.
For the Keen Battle Mage, much better, a 19.
Nope.
The Resentful Battle Mage, much better. How are we feeling about a 26?
Oh, also succeeds up there with that one sellsword as well. All right, so would you need fire and sneak attack separate for any reason?
No.
Okie dokie. So, for the ones that failed, that's 59 points of damage. For the ones that passed, that's 29 points of damage. And they all have their will saves affected by -7. More importantly, all the ones that have failed are now entangled. But this is the reason why I wanted to pull the template out. The reason why I dropped the obsidian flow over there. So let me just run down this spell for a sec because it's a nice description. Any creature within that area that makes a successful reflex save takes half damage, not entangled. An entangled creature can attempt to free itself by spending a move action to attempt a strength check or an escape artist check, which is equal to the spell's saving DC. The ground is now covered with a slippery expanse and sharp shards of obsidian. The area of effect is difficult terrain, and the DC for acrobatics checks in that area increases by 5. A successful DC 15 acrobatics check is required to run or charge across the area. Creature that falls prone takes 1d6 points of damage from the obsidian. So, I just wanted to make that whole area pretty difficult to get around, and that is the end of Brixby's turn. Actually, you know what? He's going to do a little 5-foot step, and then he's feeling good.
I'm inspired.
And that's his turn.
All right, I have to do entirely too much math here, so one moment. All right, that was awful. That was just absolutely awful, and I did not care for it one bit. The unrelenting Myrmidon robot saw that it couldn't slap Kira properly, so it's going to do a combo here. It's going to claw Kira and slap Alwyn.
Rude.
We got a 31 on the first slap.
Yeah, that slaps.
That actually was aimed at Kira.
Oh, I thought you said the slap through me in the claws before.
Yeah, never mind. Ignore thing that I just said. I did say slaps were Alwyn, so that was touch versus Alwyn.
Yeah,
in case that...
Then it hits even more.
Okay. 2 fire damage.
Ow.
And 38 to touch Alwyn the second time.
Yep.
For 8 fire damage. Now it's time to claw Kira, and we get a natural 1 on the first claw.
You got a 1.
34 on the second claw.
That's much better.
8 on the blur.
Oh, yikes.
Nice.
So Kira is unscathed, and I think she thinks these things are just friends, probably.
Probably.
She sees no reason to continue fighting against them. She throws down all her weapons on her turn, and we're moving on.
And says, never mind, I'm done now. Let's see. I think I'm going to Scorching Ray one more time, because I have 2 of those, and it worked, pretty okay last time. So I'm going to do the same thing I just did. Don't worry, because I remember how. I'm gonna mark off my little spell, and I'm gonna roll an 18. We'll roll a d20 plus 18. 1 d20 plus 18. Ugh, that's a 1. So that's my turn.
Well, this was Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
You get 3 of them.
Oh, right. I forgot. See, I don't know how to do it. 2.
Forgot about Sugar Ray.
Also not great. I don't think a 26 does it.
It does versus touch.
Oh, sweet. Gosh, touch is great. You guys should do this all the time.
Sweet baby Ray.
The slowest, saddest dice roll for a 35. So 2 hits, which is 8d6. Oh gosh, plus nothing. 8d6. Meh. 25. That's awful. 25 points of damage at the floating guy.
All right. Well, since his shield repaired itself a little bit on his turn, he's still got some.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's it. That's all I can do for now. And I'm not going to move. I'm determined to take this guy down. Uh-oh. The chat is going off. I hope that's not me. I'm going to stall my turn while I go read the thing. Nope, not
you're
me.
Good.
Okay.
Nope, it's not you.
Great. That's my turn.
So this obsidian flow, the guy who is not entangled can just walk through it, but like it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, he can treat it like difficult terrain, but if he wants the runner charge, he has to do acrobatics check.
Okay, so he's just going to walk 15 feet through it. That is a move action, because, it's 30 feet. And then he's going to open a door. There's another door. I'm sure nothing will come of that.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, I looked at the initiative tracker.
I don't know why you would do that. Just a little guy's going to come running out to play.
There is no way they have those things tamed. The first thing that should happen after he opens that door is he gets eaten.
And looks like an Aurum Vorax just came bounding out of the pen up there. It did kind of slip and slide and didn't get very far on account of the, melty lava glass on the ground. But Aurum Voraxes have entered the field of play. And Tarazi's up.
All right. That's fun. Tarazi is going to ignore the forbidden to act attacker Myrmidon with my words. He's going to just, because he can't take an AOO on me, he will provoke within reach, because this one was low enough to hit Rusty, so I should be able to hit that one if I get right up in front of it, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to try to claw you on the way in.
Valid, yeah.
That is a Making me do a lot of math here. 43. Does a 43 hit?
Yeah. The 43 does it.
That is 18 damage.
Oof, ouchie. And I shall repay your 43 damage, or your 43 to hit, with something hopefully as impressive. As I slash at you with a swift actionly activated null blade to try and discharge you. It's a natural 20.
Whoa!
I rolled a natural 20.
It actually can't be crit while the force field is up, though, so don't roll that confirmation.
Well, expletive, I did, and it was pretty good. Okay. So...
You made Jeff do a swear.
Well, how does that work? Because if I hit you, you get, and the discharge actually works, and you fail that save, would the... Well, I guess that doesn't discharge your force field, it just staggers you.
It staggers it, but it doesn't kill the force field.
Okay, so it's definitely a hit, and I do need a fortitude save. I know the DC now. I looked up how games work.
Is it higher than 15?
Yeah, it's a 24.
Dang, that is a high DC.
Yeah.
That's a staggered robot.
For a D4 rounds, and it cannot use any energy-based attacks. But you do get a save at the end of each round. I'll roll that D4 in the guy. Oh, of course, it's a 1. And that is 30 points of damage.
All right. Still got some shield left.
Gross. Rusty is gonna... I guess it's a CMB to escape the grapple, so he has a chance. He'll try and just get out of it. 31.
That is not going to do it.
Yeah, kind of figured. All right.
All right, so what do we got here? We're going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She can't stop there because there's a person there. Surely she has something useful. Yeah, she's gonna fire some scorching rays at Tarazi. Why not, right? That is a 15 versus touch.
Haha, miss.
Oh, how about a 19 versus touch?
Oh, that actually hits exactly if they're human.
They do appear to be human.
Yeah,
So take that 16 fire damage. Good roll.
I'm happy for you.
All right, we have a little bit of Orm Vorax movement. And then we have a staggered lawful Myrmidon robot. Since this is episode 250, we have 250 creatures in initiative right now. And since it's staggered, it's just going to take one attack at Tarazi, right? Why not do what it knows how to do? We get a 37 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 16 damage.
Okay.
All right, talkative battle mage is going to... She's going to run up till she's pretty close. And then she's going to cast a spell. I need will saves from Tarazi and Rusty.
Is this mind affecting?
It probably is. Yes.
Yeah, 24 for Tarazi.
All right, Tarazi is shaken for one round.
Lame. And 25 for Rusty.
Rusty is also shaken for one round.
Okay.
Big time stuff. It's going to swing the battle right there. How about Alwyn?
Alwyn is... Okay, that'll be a good spot. Alwyn is going to start moving up, so he may incur an attack of opportunity, because I think these Myrmidons have reach, like, longer, right?
Yeah, he's going to get a claw slapped at him.
Okay.
That is 38 to claw.
That is a hit.
16 damage.
All right.
Does Alwyn have freedom of movement?
Yes, I cast it on everybody but Rusty because I forgot to cast it on him when we did it.
All right, so you're not grappled.
Yeah, so he takes that as he moves. He leaps over the shade, runs into the fence or into the gate, and then is going to snake along the wall for his full movement so that he can get within vision of everybody over here. And then he is going to drop a burst spell so that it'll hit both Ormvoraxes, all 3 of those spellcaster ladies, and 2 of the 3 guards. So can you spend the next 10 minutes rolling me will saves for all of them, Sam?
Oh, I
Negative
would.
7 on all of them except for the Ormvoraxes.
Oh, the Ormvoraxes have amazing will saves, as everyone knows.
Famously willful.
They're actually more willful than you would think. So the first Ormvorax is...
You're looking for a 22, by the way.
17 for the tedious Ormvorax.
That is a fail.
23 for the thoughtless one.
Okay, he succeeds, which is kind of funny with that adjective.
All right, now we're coming down to our dudes. I gotta find their stat blocks.
Yeah, and they all have negatives.
Is this a fear effect?
No.
All right, well, the drunken one fails. And we got a 20 total for the adventurous one.
That's also a fail.
And then we're going to the ladies. We got a 20 total for the relentless one.
Fail.
20 total for the resentful one, which is not confusing for
Fail.
anyone. And natural 1 for the keen one.
Well, that was a very interesting choice of words you just had there, Sam, because everyone except for that second Ormvorax is now confused.
Oh, no.
Just put him in a box and shake him up a little bit.
Y'all are standing on a bunch of glass and you're angry.
You're running around like a deer on new
You're
legs.
standing on a bunch of glass. There's 2 6-legged badgers with 10 feet away from you, and you're confused.
It's like fight ice ballet.
Oh, my
Which
God.
should
Do you
be a sport
understand
in
what
the
you have
Olympics.
just done?
Yes. In
We're
fact, this
good.
is
We
what
can
the
go to
plotting
bed.
chat has
Sam is
been
going to be
about.
playing by themselves for the rest of the night.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I mean, the game's over. The whole AP, that's the end.
Sorry, guys.
We did it.
Yeah. Yeah, Unity comes out of the mountain and just says, I give up, and walks off into
I
the distance.
literally cannot
I'm
deal
going
with
to
this.
Akaton.
Sky Metal.
Well, I mean, I would, but it's so torturous for everyone involved here. The keen battle mage is confused and entangled. Do I still have my confusion? Yeah, I do, of course, have my
Do
confusion.
you have the
tab.
chart?
I always have that chart. It's evergreen. She
I was going to
gets
say, because for the first 10 levels our characters existed, it was us that always had to roll on it.
she gets act normally, so I mean, she's just gonna shoot scorching rays at Alan. She's mad at him.
Yeah, that's
Honestly, I don't blame her.
23 versus touch on the first one.
Pretty sure that's a hit, because I think my touch is only 16. Yes, it is.
And a 17 versus touch on the second one.
That's also a hit.
Yeah. She's got you. 18 total damage, only 2 more than when she hit with 1. Or when the other one hit with 1. She's, she's having a rough day. She can't
Ow.
be expected to roll the best damage. Alright, the tiny Ormvorax doesn't know that this is chaos. It's going to come running down.
The community pizza gif.
Yeah.
And it just does enough to run out into danger. And then the flowery Ormvorax follows it. That takes us to the violent Myrmidon robot, as opposed to all of the other Myrmidon robots. Let's see. It would like to flank, but it can't really get a good flank on right now. So, I guess it's just going to murder Kira.
Dang.
Sometimes you gotta murder Kira.
Sometimes you gotta murder Kira.
Natural 20.
Oh no, don't actually murder Kira.
Natural 20 to confirm.
And a 2 on the blur.
Roll.
Blur legal. He's totally gonna miss, isn't it? No, 95.
Dang it. Always works. Okay.
30 damage. A blurty 30.
30 points. I got it. Okay.
Natural 17 on the second claw. 50 on the blur. 15 damage. And then it's going to try to slap you with those whips, even though it probably can't really hurt you. 31 to hit with the first whip.
Okay.
48 on the blur
Okay.
for 3 fire damage, so it doesn't matter.
Haha.
And second whip, 32 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
61 on the blur.
Okay.
4 fire damage.
Ooh, getting up there. Now, this is probably the wrong time to ask this, but is it per each attack? Actually, you know what? I can look this up. I can just hover
But
over.
yes, I believe it's each individual attack.
The armor absorbs the first 10 points of damage per attack. Okay, got it.
Okay, now we go to the adventurous sellsword, and he gets act normally with a 22 on the D100. What can he do to fight the entanglement?
He can roll a escape. Sorry, is it an escape artist? I know it's a strength check. If he's particularly boof and wants to get out that way, and I believe the other way is an escape artist. Yep, and the DC is 22, which is the spell's DC.
He thinks of himself as a big muscle boy, but he does fail that. Sad for him.
He's still entangled.
All right, that'll bring us to the towering sellsword, who is going to step up to Tarazi, finally arriving after all these rounds of running towards him, and try to stab him with a bastard sword. We got a 30 even.
No.
Well, how about substantially less than that on the second attack?
No.
All right, that will bring us to the drunken sellsword, and he's got a D100 roll in his future because he is confused. 29. Back to my chart. That is babble incoherently, and you know what? He's been doing that. He's a pro at babbling incoherently. The relentless battle mage. Ooh, she's got a different thing. She's got 73. That is probably going to be 1d8 points, 1d8 plus strength points of damage to herself. Relentless battle mage rolling a 7 on the d8. I'm guessing her strength modifier is negative. No, it's even. So 7 damage to herself. Relentless. Where are you? On the list, way at the bottom. Pompous battle mage. Where's she? Oh, she's down in the south. She doesn't want to put herself in danger, you know?
She's probably just going to teleport out.
Probably. I guess she's just going to do some scorchy doodles. One on Tarazi, one on his dogman. Is a 16 versus touch for Tarazi?
No, because she's a human.
How about a 12 versus touch for Rusty?
Yeah, because he's grabbed.
Oh, wow. Good roll. 17 fire damage.
Aw, Rusty.
And that will take us to the end of round 4. And with 4 rounds of combat in the can, episode 250 bodies on the initiative tracker, I'm going to bed.
I've turned the top layer of your bed to a sheet of obsidian.
Oh, no. I hate it when that happens.
I hate getting entangled in my sheets.
Get 1d6 laying down damage.
Good night, Sam.
Night, Sam.
Be careful.
Sorry about your bed.
Good night, Sam.
Sam.
Good night, Myrmidon Robot. Good night, Myrmidon Robot. Good night, Myrmidon Robot. Good night, Spell Sword. Good night, Spell Sword. Good night, Spell Sword. Good night, Orm Vorax. Good night, Orm Vorax. Good night, Orm Vorax.
Against the Machine is property of Network Against the Machine LLC, all rights reserved. Pathfinder and the Iron God's Adventure Path are property of Paizo Publishing. See their website for more details. Theme Against the Machine was written and performed by our own Zach. See the show notes for additional music and sound licensing. If you enjoyed the show, we encourage you to leave us a review.
Boop. Waveforms. Waveforms. Mucinex. Fast Max.
Wave forms. First day of work.
Wave
forms. TBH, spent most of the time playing Baldur's Gate, which, you know, works for me. Yeah, no.
Wait, I thought you lost your computer. What were you playing it on?
Oh, I was playing on my Steam Deck. My personal computer I still have. Obviously, I'm recording.
Yeah, no, I assumed your personal computer is what you were playing it on. That was the joke I was going to make, but you're like, oh no, I played on Steam Deck.
Yeah, no, I've never owned. Well, that's not true. I have a laptop that can technically run games.
Yeah, I was going to say, you played. What did you play Nancy Drew on?
Yeah, that was on a computer.
Is Nancy Drew very resource intensive?
It's not too bad. These newer games, these new ones, they try to like animate the walking, and that really fucks everything up. But other than that, we're good to go.
That reminds me. Have any of you guys ever played the like the mid 2000s Sherlock Holmes adventure games?
Is that the one where what's his face always pops up behind you?
Yes, that's
So
what made me think of that,
scary.
because they didn't animate the walk animations, but Watson still follows you around. So whenever you're not looking at him, he just teleports to you.
I've
it's
never
like a
actually
horror
played the
movie.
game, but I watched a video compilation
Yeah,
of
there's
him
like
being
3 of
snuck
them,
up
and
on,
they all do that. Yeah.
and it was scary. It was a scary video.
Jump scare video compilation.
I got us. Watson forms. Elementary forms.
Elementary.
Heroin
my dear
and
waveforms.
violin forms.
Okay, recording. Mic up. I think I have all the things. I don't know why I feel like I'm forgetting.
Moriarty forms.
Jude Law forms.
Mycroft is one of my favorite character forms.
Benjamin Cumbersons.
I love the representation of Mycroft and the
Oh, and the Cumberbatch Martin Short
yeah.
one. Or not Martin Short. What the heck's his name?
Martin Freeman.
It's definitely
Martin
not Martin
Freeman.
Short. Martin Freeman. Thank you.
Yo, that would be such a better movie or like show with Martin Short.
Martin Short is Watson.
That'd be good. That'd be a fun one.
Yeah, no, I like the Cumberbatch Sherlock. That's a good show.
It is a good show.
Yeah.
I watched that a couple times.
I like I have a bunch on my Plex. I have like the 80s one that ran that I just started watching. That's like kind of good. But
Do you have the cartoon where he's in the future?
I could get it. We could find it
I
on
could.
Sonar.
I just vaguely remember that from my childhood, that there was a show and Watson was like a robot.
I don't know that one.
I just introduced Clara to like the Phantom Toll Booth, which was my favorite movie as a child.
I
was obsessed
love that.
with it.
God, the animation is so bad, but it's fun.
It's so good. I think about like the doldrums constantly, and like it just every part of it was just God. If you haven't,
I
seen
love
it,
all the wordplay in that. It's so good. The book too. I remember because it was maybe like 2nd or 3rd grade. We had to read the book and then we got to watch the movie after, and that was like my introduction to it.
it was
But
really
I just loved
enjoyable.
all the wordplay.
Yeah, the like City of Words and Numbers is really fun. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it or read it. It's good for kids. All right.
Just like this podcast is good for kids.
Good for kids. Good for growing kids.
Approximately.
Numerian Health Council.
It's good for your bones.
Your kids will get more bones listening to this podcast.
Oh boy.
Yeah, most kids lose bones as they get older. Your kids will grow new ones.
Teeming with bones.
It's the pot against the machine guarantee.
Will
does
and
a body
bonify
good.
your family.
What was it? Head splody? It's been a very long time since I've read that. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac.
Probably head splody, yes.
Yeah, I think it was head splody.
Evoking my, 13, 14-year-old self.
That was a weird comic.
Yeah,
I'm amazed that dude got a TV show.
I can't imagine it holds up now. I wouldn't want to reread it by any means.
No.
Johnny or Zim?
Johnny.
Well, Zim was the show he got, but
Yeah.
I'm saying he got Zim because of Johnny.
And at some point, but it just curled up and went to sleep. And it was on the way to the bathroom. And so I just didn't go to the bathroom. I was like, I'm absolutely not walking past that thing. Are you kidding me? That's a trap waiting to happen. I play D&D.
Yeah, I've seen that episode of Black Mirror.
I've seen that episode of Black Mirror. Very upsetting episode. Okay, that's
All right. Boop. Okay, I'm just doing bookkeeping. La la la. I think we should leave in this entire extended silence.
There you go.
Will do.
Sorry, did you say my name? I didn't hear it.
I didn't say your name because.
Okay.
Don't mind me. Don't
perfect.
mind me.
I was just doing that thing where I was reading a spell really intently and squinting, showing my age, and then I'm just like, is this one of those moments where everyone's waiting for me?
Laying down damage just describes my normal sleep.
I was going to say that's also just
Very
when
old.
you sleep the wrong way.
Oh, certainly.
1, 2, 3.
I rolled a natural 20.